So in this video, we're going to talk about how a woman's games that she plays can actually backfire in her face. And when I list something in the title like she's going to have to heal after this is what I mean. It's not because you are going to do something to her to just crush her and turn her into a cold woman. It's not about what you're going to do. This is going to happen for the simple fact that when she plays her games and you don't fall for her games, she does not succeed in her games, and you move on with your life. It might not affect her instantly, but as days, as a week, as 2-3 weeks go by, up to a month, this is when she's going to start to feel the anxiety, the worrying, the constant sadness and regret over what she ruined. Because this is you moving out yourself. Folks, this happens. This happens. And because of this is exactly what I'm explaining. How a woman's games oftentimes backfires in her face because she was insecure from the jump. From the jump, bro. Some women come at you and they literally tell you how much interest they have in you right off the jump. Like right off the jump. There's some younger females before, and this may have happened very, very, very recently. Like very recently. That were super young, found me on social media, followed me, started talking to me, starting to ask my age and stuff like this. And I hope you're not this age. Like, I'm not going to say what age she guessed that I was, but she's like, I hope you're not this age. I was even older than that. And I had no idea how old she was either. I had no idea. But yeah, she's a little bit too young, just a little bit too young. And it's like, there you go. But obviously she has sky high interest. Obviously. Because what did she say? I hope you're not this age because maybe I'm a little bit too young and that might be a little bit old or a little too old for me, but I hope you're not that age. She hopes because she wants me. But anyways, that's not even the point of this video. Yeah. A woman's games can often backfire in her face. In her face. And they only lose. You only take losses when you do these things. I don't understand. Bro, they are all scared. They act like they're not. They act like they're so willy-nilly and cool. Bruh, the girl I was with for the longest period of my life. Like, the girl I was with for the longest, which was a 4-year span. Like, the whole time in all those years. What did she do? She put on her best act. Acting like she has no problems, no issues, no nothing. Hides it all. And that's all cool and popular and stuff like this, but deep down to her core, that's what it was like. I can sense this stuff through women now because of how much I learned from this one person in the past. That's why when something feels off with a woman, I tell them it straight up. Like, you can talk to me, you know that, right? Like, something's off. Something ain't right. What are you talking about? Where did this come from? Oh. This came from my discernment, intuition, what I know. But they act like nothing's up. They act like nothing's wrong, but something is usually always wrong when you deal with a woman, bruh. Something's usually always wrong. That's what you deal with. Something's wrong. Something's off. So yeah. This is how a woman's game or games she plays oftentimes backfires in her face. And even if they succeed in any games they play with any guys, it doesn't even end good anyways. It doesn't even end good regardless. If you succeed in your games, you turn him into a simp cookie cutter boy. It's not like, what are you doing? It was all a waste of time regardless. And those experiences is what guys have to go through anyways. You have to go through those experiences as a younger guy to know what you're dealing with. So you will succeed more in the near future. And that's exactly what will happen, because we were all young before. We all fell for women's games before because we took their word for what they said. And if you take a woman's word for what she says, like quite literally, oh, you're screwed. You're screwed. You literally can't listen to a woman's words, but pay attention to her actions, her energy, because that is what is the truth. Something else about women, it's like they always want to be the smarter one over you because they have to protect themselves from you at the same time. This does not make them bad people. It's just how it is. That's why as a man, you have to know what you're dealing with. You don't listen to her words. You pay attention to her actions, her energy. You're in tune with what the fuck is going on. You're not oblivious. She don't say things and you believe what she's saying. Why? Why would you? That's a stupid move. That's a dumbass move, but. And maybe not every woman will agree with this statement, but history repeats itself time after time after time after time again. And women are notorious for saying one thing and doing the other. Saying one thing, meaning the other. Notorious for it. Literally known for it. Because they're trying to put you in these little ins and outs and ups and downs to make you believe certain things, because they are trying to protect themselves from your masculinity, because you are far more powerful than she is, bruh. Far more. You're far more dangerous. You know, sometimes I think to myself, damn, I just get unlucky in certain situations with women, and it's like, nah. Actually not, because God is probably saving them, bruh, from discouragement. Not for me just destroying them, because I don't do that shit. I'm very honest with women. I have nothing to hide. I don't want to destroy your life. That's the last thing I want to do. I literally tell some women I talk to, like, I'm not here to f around with you. I'm not here to do something crazy. Like, I'm on your team here. I'm not against you. Like, I want them to know that. I'm not going to do something that's going to completely crush you, but rejection can crush them. And I genuinely believe God has saved many women in the hands of myself from massive disappointment. Because not every woman that's going to come your way is going to be your type, bruh. That's just not how it goes. So, yeah. But with all this being said, like, how many times do these chicks play these games, bro? And it ends up backfiring on them. Like, even if they succeed right in that very moment, it literally usually comes back within a week, 2 to 3 weeks to a month, and they start to feel the negative effects of what they didn't do. Because you decided to play a game. That's what you wanted to do, right? Push that guy away to hopefully he comes back, but he's not coming back. That guy's not coming back. He's leaving because he's not putting up with your shit. Your gaslighting, your manipulation. Like, They clearly tell you they are not ready for the real deal. That's what they're telling you. They couldn't handle what would be to come. They're not prepared. They're not ready. They're nada. They're nothing. Natra. Nada, dada, dada. They're not ready, bruh. She might be good looking. She's still not ready internally for you. Like, if you actually knew who she was, you wouldn't think anything otherwise. This makes sense. Because that was me a long time ago. It's like, what the hell? It's like, you're you, I'm me. Like, we could have something going so good right now, but bruh, that's where I went wrong. That's where I thought wrong. That's why I tell you guys all the time, stop thinking the wrong things about the world and people and women and everything else. Because that's where the confusion comes in. Like, you used to deal with these prettier girls and it's just like, or however many you have dealt with in your life, and it's like, why don't things just go accordingly? Because she is not who you think she is. She's just simply not. Like, not even close. That's how scary that is, bruh. Like, she's not even close to who you actually think she is. And they oftentimes protect themselves from you because they know the dangers of messing with a man like yourself. It's dangerous. You're not to be with. Very dangerous. Dangerous to her emotions. That's what's dangerous. You could hurt her. You have the capability to hurt her. She is protecting herself from that happening. And I used to think, why don't this just pan out? Why don't this situation just play out? Why can't we just do this because she don't want you to see who she is? No, she don't. She don't want you to see that, bro, because she knows deep down in her core, the core of her being, she knows, I ain't good enough for this guy. I might be good looking, but internally I just suck. She knows this, bro, deep down. I ain't saying this to be a dick. That's how they think. That's not how I think. That's how they think. I'm just telling you how they think. I'm just telling you what shit is. Like, here's the thing, bro. If a woman even chooses to play a game with you in the first place, she likes you to a degree. To a degree, she likes you. Some of them like you a whole hell of a lot, but they act like they don't at all. Because she is protecting herself from you. Like, bro, women don't just sit around messing with guys they see nothing in. At all. They ignore them. They don't even look their way. They won't add you back. They won't talk to you once. They won't send you one message. Nothing. If they mess with you at all, some of them might not like you a lot, but some of them see something in you at the very least. At the very least. Something. A little bit of something. It might be a whole lot of something. That's not for you to figure out yourself. But I know the truth in every situation I ever find myself in. And they are scared that you know so much. They are scared that you know that. Why? Because women want to run game. They want to make you believe false things. Even older women, bro. They say certain things to try to get their way with you and try to do all this kind of stuff and make up these excuses because they want to talk to you, bro. I've had older women come after me that have husbands that want to talk to me all the time, and I'm just like, no. Like, I didn't even say that, but in my mind, hell no. You don't even message back. They're sending you paragraphs and stuff like this, and it's like, don't even read it all. You've seen enough. They're going on about their husbands and all. What the fuck are you even talking about? Go talk to your husband. Get out of here. This shit's ridiculous, bro. But at the same time, as we know, it's just how women are. Like, by nature, they're crazy. They do crazy stuff. It don't necessarily make them bad people, but some of them do some very, very evil and insidious things. Even if women play games that don't automatically make them evil, it's just who they are. It's how God designed them to be. They understand, bro, when they mess with certain guys of value, they can get hurt in this process. It's not the same for you as it is for them. How many talking stages have you been in where it's just like it ends and it don't even really matter? It's just another one bites the dust. But to them, if you're a man of value, it's a bigger deal. They don't necessarily want to lose you. Even if they push you away, they don't necessarily want to lose you. It's all their strategy, bro. I told one of my friends this. I told a couple people this that I was talking to. But listen to this. This happened like last week or a week and a half ago or something like this. A girl I follow on social media, she's very, very, very good looking girl. Internally, definitely don't got it. I think she's 23. She used to actually live where I come from, but she lives in Toronto now. Very good looking girl on the outside. No doubt about it. Model material, blonde, nice everything. But here's the thing. She posted in her story, if a guy wants to date me, it was like this little meme of like words. You know those words that girls will post those things in their stories? It was these words, and it's like, if a guy wants to date me, he's going to have to deal with me pushing him away 6 times first if he ever actually wants to date me, blah, 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 blah. Seeing stuff like that, boy, that's the thing. That's how much power some of these women want, because that's how insecure they are. If you need that much power and leverage, what the does that even say or mean? What do you think? You think they're so confident in themselves? No. No. The opposite. They're very much so not confident in themselves. They need to see that you're going to be there. We need to push him away many, many times to see he comes back every time, so we know he's going to be there, because he might just leave me first, and I can't handle that. I cannot handle the emotions. I can't handle any of that shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Women that just push you away, bro, they ain't nothing. And some of you guys think they're valuable because of it. Oh, she don't want to talk to me no more. She must be talking to somebody else. She must be doing something to somebody else. She must not like me, blah, 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 blah. Most of the time, it's the complete opposite. Women want to put your head. All right, women want to put your head. This is all so they can have their way with you. They don't want you to have your way with them, bro. They want to have their way with you, which is why oftentimes you will see certain females deal with guys that look significantly below their level. But let me tell you something right now. If you ever see a situation like that, best believe this girl internally is a mess. Like she's like crazy, bro. She's insane. Completely insane. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Completely insane. Like, you guys know the kind of relationships and shit like that I'm talking about, right? Like, this guy that some of these really good looking girls might be with are like hideous. And some people might wonder why. Why would that be happening? And I used to think that myself sometimes, bro. Like in high school, it's like, I had my girl in high school, but it's like you look around and it's like, why the fuck would she be with that guy? Because she's messed up. I didn't know that at the time. Because they don't appear that way. They can appear like normal around their friends, around certain situations and all this kind of stuff. But let me tell you, boy, internally, they're messed up. Internally, they don't got it. Externally, on the outside, yes, they got it. Internally, nah. And to me, you have to have it externally and internally. One without the other, to me, is useless. That might sound harsh. To me, it is useless. Why? Because I have both. And if you have both, and if you're a man of value, you deserve both. That's the way it's going to be. That's the only way it is going to be. Even if she's bad, if she don't have it internally, it ain't going to work. That shit ain't going to work. Like, it'll last such a short time. That's what it will do. If she ain't got it internally, it's going to last a very short time. That's typically what happens. And a mistake you don't want to make as a man is getting in yourself in a situation far too fast, possibly knocking up a girl that might look really good, but she's crazy on the inside, and she didn't show you that. That's a very scary thing for a man to get involved in. Very scary. And no woman's going to be perfect internally, but they got to have some wits about themselves, bro. Not completely crazy. Like, completely crazy? That's unacceptable. It's just going to ruin your life. So yeah, that's the take in this video, and this is how women's games can backfire in her face. Welcome to the real shit. This is a real show. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Holler back at your boy. I'll be back.